Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Cherry. Today let's solve one LeetCode question together. Today's question is combination sum. We are given an array of distinct integers, candidates, and a target integer, which is target. We need to return a list of all unique combinations of candidates, where the chosen number sums to target. You may return the combination in any order, and you can choose number in our candidates array for unlimited number of times. Yeah, that means you can choose one number for multiple times. And you need to return the final result, and you need to make sure the array in our answer is unique. You cannot have two same array in our final answer list, right? Okay, so for this question, I'm going to use backtracking algorithm to solve this question. I will elaborate the solution step by step. Let's take this as example. Okay, so we're given an array, and in this array we'll have four numbers in our array. Okay, and our target is 7. Okay, so what I need to do is first I'm going to create some variable to help me solve this problem. I will create the first variable, which is initialize an empty array, and this is the variable that help us to save our result. Okay, output, or you can let me give it a more clear name. Okay, output. And I will create another variable to help us record the path of creating our final array. Okay, path, so which is also an empty array, and I will use another variable. I will name it as current sum, and the current sum is the sum of numbers in our path. Okay, so the sum of numbers in path variable. Okay, so now I'm going to create a function, and I will give it a name as backtracking, and I will I will use output to save our final result. I will use path to record the path of the combination. Yeah, and I will also use current sum to calculate the sum of numbers in our path. And okay, so in this function, what I want to do is to to pick numbers from our candidate and to put it in our path variable. And once we find the sum of our numbers in path equals to our target, that is when we should add our path into our output variable. So yeah, and because this question description requires us to return a unique to return the unique array. We cannot return one combination for multiple times. So here we need to have a operation. We need to make sure that the combination we create are unique. So how do we do that? Here I want to tell you how to do that. So if you pick the first number, and then you pick in next round you pick first number as well, and in the next round you still pick the first number. Let's see. Okay, I pick 2, and then I'll pick 2, and then I pick 2, because you can pick and you can choose one number for multiple times, right? So I pick 3, 2 currently, and they add up to 6. Because 6 is less than current 7, so you can still pick, right? We still pick 2, and they add up to 8, and currently 8 is larger than our 7, so that means the final 2 is invalid. It cannot be, we cannot choose our numbers in this way, so we'll delete, we will just return, right? And continue pick, because 2, the next is 3, and the 3 is when we add our 3 to the equation, we realize it's also larger than the target number, so 3 is not the correct number. And then we continue pick 6, and 6 is also not right, 7 is also not right. Then that means we need to delete the third 3 and then continue pick, like pick 3 right now, right? Because the first 2 is incorrect, so we will pick 3, and then we realize the 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 7. So that means currently we have found our one combination, right? So yeah, this is the first valid combination we found. So then we continue pick, and we'll pick 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 7. They are not valid combination, right? We continue pick our delete these 2. Here comes our 3, right? 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. Here I want to say, when you start from picking the second number, you start from 3, and then here you should be very careful. You the next number you pick from the array should be start from 3 itself. If you pick the number from 2, that will create a duplicated combination, right? Like if you pick 3 first, then you pick 2, maybe next round you will pick 2 as well. That will create the same array, right? The same combination, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So this is not the answer we want, because this question requires us to make sure that there is no 2 combinations are same. So so when you pick your first number, you should make sure that the second number you pick will start from the first number. Okay, start from the index of the first number. So if you pick 3 in the next round, you will start picking number from 3, and then 6, and then 7, right? So this is the thing I want to emphasize here. So let's start coding. Okay, I will create a function first, backtracking. and output. We'll use output to save our result, and we'll use cur sum. Okay, here because I told you that in next round you will pick your number from the previous index of the number, the index of the previous number. So here I want you to record the previous index. Okay, our start indicates the index that you should pick from in this round, which is also the index of the previous round, index of the number in previous round, right? Okay, so here's the start. Okay, if our current sum, sum is the current sum is the sum of the numbers in the path. If sum equals to our target, that means currently the numbers in path, the combination, okay, this is combination, actually one combination. This combination is a valid combination, so that means we need to put it in our output array. Okay, it's append. Okay, path. To return. Else if our current sum large than our target, that means all we need to do is just to return, right? It's not valid. And then else, currently the current sum less than our target, right? So this is when you should continue choosing number from our candidates. So here I will start choosing numbers. Like I mentioned before, we should pick numbers. We should choose number from from the index of our this variable. Okay, from start. You have to make sure you won't go back. When you choose number like 3, you should, in next round, you cannot choose number from 2. You should choose number from 3 itself. So yeah, here is candidates. Then all we need to do is to check. Is to call backtracking function res and our path. Okay, path is a list, right? And we need to add our current number, which is candidates I, and our current sum will add the number at I, right? And the start will start from I, right? Okay, so this is the whole function. And then we need to call this function to carry out our algorithm. Okay, I will create our output. Output. This is output. I get used to write res, so yeah. Okay, I will create our output to store our final result. I will initialize it with an empty array, and then it's time to call our function, and I will input our output. Yeah, we write output at this position. We write output here because this is the reference of our output variable. It is a list, and we will rewrite or we will update our output array in our function, and the update in the function is how to say that, the update in function is valid, is working. Yeah, so you don't need to worry that after calling this function the update of output is disappear. It won't disappear. Yeah, it's working. And then our path will give it an empty array, right? And then our current sum will start will be initialized as 0, yeah, because our current path is 0, and our start will be 0 as well. And then all we need to do is to return our output. So this is the final the whole solution of this question. Hopefully my explanation is clear. Let's run some tests to check if it's correct. Okay, it seems like I made some mistakes here. Oh, what's happening? Candidates. This is candidates. All right. What's happening here? Oh, here. Because path is a list, is an array. If you want to put a number into array, you can use this method, right? You can write it as this. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, let's submit our result. Okay, so that's all for today's question. Hopefully it is clear. Thank you for your watching. Let's see each other next day. Bye bye.